Welcome. In this e-learning module, I shall demonstrate and make you understand how to design the strip guide plate, which will be mounted in front of the strip. Let's measure the distance between the die plate's front surface and the strip's front surface. Pick the measure command. Select the front face of the die plate, then select the front face of the strip layout. The measured distance is 55.5 millimeters. The edge distance provided for the fasteners is 15 millimeters. Let's measure the distance between the center of the fastener and the strip's front surface. The measured distance is 40.5 millimeters. Let's calculate the space available to mount the strip guide plate. It will be 40.5 millimeters minus 15 millimeters. 15 millimeters is for the gap between the strip guide plate's front surface and the fastener hole's center. 25.5 millimeters is the space available for the strip guide plate. Let's design the width of the strip guide plate as 25 millimeters. Now let's design the strip guide plate. Create a new part file with the part name as strip guide plate front. Create a position sketch on the top XY plane. Sketch a rectangle. Update the width of the strip guide plate to 25 millimeters. Update the strip guide plate's length to 144 millimeters plus an additional 50 millimeters for the strip support plate. 144 millimeters is the length of the die plate. Make sure the sketch is fully constrained and exit the sketcher workbench. Create a pad of thickness 12 millimeters. Let's create a sketch for the location of fasteners. Create a position sketch on the top surface of the strip guide plate. Sketch an infinite horizontal line. Convert the infinite horizontal line into the construction element. Apply a symmetry constraint to the infinite horizontal line, with reference to the strip guide plate's top and bottom edges. Sketch the points for fastener locations. Sketch 2 screw holes for fastening the strip guide plate to the die plate. Sketch 2 dowel holes for locating the strip guide plate on the die plate. Sketch 2 more fastener holes for the support plate. Sketch an infinite vertical line. This vertical line indicates the end of the die plate. Convert the infinite vertical line into the construction element. Create a dimension between the left edge of the strip guide plate and the infinite vertical line. Update this dimension to 144 millimeters, which is the length of the die plate. Create edge distance dimensions for the screw hole positions. Create pitch dimensions for the dowel hole positions. Update the edge distance dimension of the screw holes to 15 millimeters. Update the pitch dimension of the dowel holes to 15 millimeters. Make sure the sketch is fully constrained and exit the sketcher workbench. Update the feature name of the sketch's fastener locations. Create an up-to-last counterbore hole for a metric cap screw of size M5 close. Apply a user pattern and create all other screw holes. Create an up-to-last simple hole of dia, 5 mm for dowels. Apply a user pattern and create all other dowel holes. Provide an entry chamfer of 15 mm by 15 degrees to the right side, top corner of the strip guide plate. Provide a corner radius of 1 mm to the edges of the chamfer. Set the view to isometric and fit all in. Save the strip guide plate. Don't worry about the error message. You may not get this error. I have a file in session with the same name. Hence I rename the file by adding _1 to the file name. Now let's assemble the strip guide plate to the die assembly. Swap the window to the die assembly. Click on the existing component command. Pick the product 1, which is the die assembly. Pick the strip guide plate from the file selection window. Use the manipulation command and drag the strip guide plate. Provide a contact constraint between the top of the die plate and the strip guide plate's bottom. Provide a distance constraint between the strip layout's front surface and the strip guide plate's back surface. Enter the offset value as 1 mm. Observe the orientation is opposite. Provide a coincidence constraint between the die plate's left surface and the strip guide plate's left surface. Update the assembly. Make sure the strip guide plate is assembled as per the required position and orientation. Observe the gap of 1 mm between the strip layout's front surface and the strip guide plate's back surface. This 1 mm gap is provided so that we can insert the strip easily between the strip guide plates. Observe the rear strip guide plate's hole pattern, and the front strip guide plate is the same. There is a good chance that the assembly technician might interchange the rear strip guide plate and the front strip guide plate. We need to foolproof this. Right-click on the front strip guide plate and open the front strip guide plate in a new window. Edit the fastener location sketch. Change the edge distance of one of the screw holes to 10 mm. Exit the sketcher. Save the file. Observe the change in the hole pattern. We have foolproofed the assembly of the rear strip guide plate and the front strip guide plate. Set the view to isometric fit all in. Save the die assembly. With this, we have successfully designed the front strip guide plate. That's all in this learning module. Thanks.